for Reiko, since he's a grill, there will be a place in this forest where she can clean up. The boys don't get the option. They're not pure enough.
Thank you.
Matoki's not pure enough?
How nice of that goddess. I'm really liking her.
Right. And Matoki will be like, I'll just like wait here and shit. Like if anybody like tries to get you or anything, you just say something like really loud and we'll come, right?
If anybody tries to get you.
I'm really happy, Motoki, that you'll be guarding my what's the proper word? Purity? Dignity?
Dignity.
Yeah.
Purity.
Both of them work in different ways.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Motoki, look out for these peeping toms, and then yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll look at them, and then you just stare at Ryu.
You want to get hurt, Matoki? If not, I'd recommend you start looking in a different direction.
Hey man, I am being a god right now.
Okay, so doesn't being a guard meaning you look in a whole bunch of other directions as well?
I mean, there's only other girls here, right? You seen another bloke here?
Have you seen another girl here besides her and the goddess?
What did those why did those troll me? I don't. That's a good point. I mean, I haven't seen any since we got here. Maybe they're just really shy.
Or maybe they were the only ones?
Hey man, I didn't kill him. You did. That's so.
They tried to kill us.
I mean, we could have surrendered.
Excuse me if I don't exactly feel bad for defending myself.
I mean, there's like appropriate force and stuff. I mean, you just knock them out cold and put a blanket over them or something.
Right. What did I expect?
I mean, shit, I didn't think you were that like hardcore into this whole demon stuff, dude.
You do realize that there are going to be demons who are going to try and kill you, right?
Yeah.
So why exactly are you standing around saying, oh, you shouldn't do it? Or is this one of those weird chivalry things where if it's female, you're supposed to knock it out and protect it, but if it's male, there's no problem with killing it?
I'd knock out a male dude, too. But, hey, man, it just kind of feels like we should hold ourselves to higher standards, like, these guys they've been doing it their whole lives. Literally, their whole lives. I just feel like we should, like, be like the better standard, right?
And if you insult everything that they believe in doing that, would you still feel good?
I mean, amen.
Because there are groups that very much are more warlistic that if you don't kill them, consider it a grave insult.
I mean,
You can bring out that example that last troll killed the other one that I took out with emotional damage.
Yeah. You will point that out.
I mean, hey man, I never said it was black and white, dude. But
You're trying to argue like it was. I'm saying that there's gray, that you deal demons as they deal with, but you're trying to say, oh, we shouldn't have killed them.
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess, I mean, there's like killing some dude down the street, kind of, nearly.
And if he was trying to take your life, you probably would.
I mean, if an accident, yeah, like, I wouldn't, like, purposely try to do it.
I don't know, if a guy came at you with a gun shooting at you, would you try and intentionally in trying to kill you or in trying to kill people around you? Would you do whatever is necessary to stop it?
Oh, I'd probably tackle him to the ground and take his gun out. And throw it away. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually.
If you're able to.
Or I could just make Jack Frost make him really small, and his bullets would kind of be like pellets.
Yeah, something that's breaking the speed of sound, even that small, is still going to put holes in people.
Oh, I don't really think about this kind of stuff. Like, but hey, man, as long as you like do it as a last resort, dude, I can respect that.
Hey, I tried to negotiate with them just so we wouldn't have to deal with the fighting.
Yeah, I guess they were shy after all. Shy, yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Alright. Hey, Reika, you done yet?
Yep.
Alright, good. I don't want to talk about killing anymore.
You're the one that brought it up.
Hey, man, I was just wondering where the other girls were. You brought it up.
And like as I come back, I like half jokingly said, I hope Ryo didn't bully you too much, Motoki. And like try to chuckle and lighten the atmosphere.
He'll just kind of say, hey, do I look bullyable?
Immensely.
Hey, that's kind of mean, dude.
Sorry, I can't. It's difficult to tell. Be diplomatic in these sort of situations. You make it real easy. Not as easy as Hamato, but.
Hey, man. One day, you know what they say about kids who are bullied? They come back and they bully you back. And you get like a squadron of pipsqueaks trying to run you over, like a whole legion of rats or something.
Motoki, please. And then I try to pat him on the shoulder. Don't go into tantrum spiral. We had enough emotions for now.
Hey, man, I'm chill.
Of course you are.
Not just literally.
Thought the only ones who said bullies come back and hurt you were the Americans, because they've got gun issues.
Oh,
yeah, something like
Jesus.
that. Good we don't have that. Japan
So
is
that's
fun.
where you got the gun example from.
Oh, I
Shit,
was
did
gonna
Raph
more-
tell you about that or something?
No, it's just common examples. I mean, we have them here in Japan too.
Yeah, thankfully we don't have that many. I don't know. We don't have mass shootings. Period. I think. Okay, let's go. I mean, at this point, I'm guessing we are walking and talking basically, as we are leaving the Mao. Fucking hell, spelling shit.
Yeah, you would leave and end up at the Umberhawk camp.
Yeah, I definitely need to get a shower, change. Probably look at me strange coming in all dirty and leafy.
They'll have like facilities at the Umberhawk base to change.
Why worry about that when there's a door straight to the dormitory?
Oh yeah, you could just go in Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Alright.
Question regarding Umberhawk. Although I'm not planning on taking more screen time. I technically have like one social link with them. So Reiko, as we are returning, she like looks around looking if there's anybody from Umberhawk at the camp because she's kinda interested about them. I mean, she knows that we are working with them, but she didn't really have much interactions.
Alright, so there will be So since Toyozo headed the night shift, there would be a Umberhawk representative that goes by Nightingale, currently on the navigation branch. And,
Oh, it's the hanging man.
yeah. And then and there would be a on like at the camp itself, you would see like a you would see like a female figure with bright teal hair, and she's just kind of like covered in like machinery.
I mean, Kurosawa Uta.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could talk to either one of them.
I mean, I probably know that I have at least that much common sense that I know if I should or not disturb Nightingale, the navigator.
Like people would tell you that it's his job to be disturbed. You know, like he kind of overheads the things, tell people where they need to go, updates their information, stuff like that. And he has a team of navigators working with him. So
Well,
he's kind of like a coordinator.
yeah, I mean, really, I don't have really much of a talk with them. It's more of a, like, I come up to them, mostly. I mean, at first I can just go up to him, because he's kind of interesting that he has, like, a nose around him. And, like, hello, Mr. Umbra Hawkman. Name's Reiko, new March member. We are alive, we are fine. We stabilized one area, so that's good.
Ah, I see. A member of March coming to see me rather than Tiozo. That is a pleasantry. Greetings. I'm known by the moniker of Nightingale. He'll extend a gloved hand.
I'm Shake It. Nice to meet you, Mr. Nightingale. I just thought that, since we are working together, I might as well come up and say hi, seeing that I'm a new member of March.
How pleasant. So you seem quite chirp, considering you made a run yesterday.
Yeah, and he sees that every time when he mentions it, there's like twitch on my face, like I'm trying to still like smile, but there's like crack in my facade, and I'm not looking, like I'm not feeling that happy when he brings up that. I'm like, yeah, that's been an experience. I mean, one unpleasant dream is a small price. Dreams will be dreams. Like I try to just play it off that it doesn't bother me, but it kinda does.
Ah, I see. Well, I suppose people deal with things in their own way. Apology if I upset you.
Oh, no. It's no problem. I will just deal with it as I deal with everything. I just going with the flow, and I smile. Radiant smile returns.
Well, I do believe that's the best way to deal with your youth. Anyway, if you take too many calculations, then you'll never really experience the pitfalls that you'll end up walking into later on in life. You rather do it while you're young and resilient and can bounce back.
Thank you, Mr. Nightingale, for this kind advice. Well, that's it. I only wanted to say hi. I'm not gonna disturb you with your navigator job, but I'm sure we're gonna meet sooner or later in the future if you will be doing those runs. It's been a pleasure.
Of course, it always interests me to see how the students of the academy are doing.
Although, sorry, this is like I'm trying to turn around and then it's like, I was wondering about one thing. I mean, this entire thing with Goddess and Dreams came because, just a small mistake and the fact that we, and I scratch my head and like there's, like in anime fashion, like sweat coming down my like being embarrassed. That we kind of lost our way. Navigator. And I know, I mean, that was in the briefing that they told me when you are inside, you should not use your navigator. But seeing that you are like more experienced and adult, and member of the Umbra Hawk, I was wondering if you would have like advice for the future, like in case something happens with navigator on the outside. So we can have an idea what to do when we are on the inside, so not to get lost.
Right. I think I can certainly give you advice when it comes to navigation. It's an entirely different beast than being on the field. Like it's like akin to playing chess rather than wrestling.
I mean, I kinda have navigator powers. I mean, I didn't get much chance to use it, but I was mostly like not navigator price on the outside, just on the.
So you have the so you have the ability to, but you haven't exercised it.
Not much, not really.
I suppose that's the case when it comes to the families. There's so much power there. But it's always surprising when they develop younger and younger. But I can show you at least the basics. You do realise that all navigators have their kits tailored to their powers rather than it being an entirely new thing. Think of it as an adjustment rather than like a new slot.
I just like not like a very obedient student, just soaking in every word that he's saying, and then, yes. This is very interesting that he's talking like out of character. I'm not really asking about that because I kinda have like big navigator ones, but I mean that also helps make sense in story, and we'll get to that in case I will ever like meet him again. Okay, Mr. Nightingale, thank you for your offer, and I think I will like take it upon you like sooner or later.
If you ever have a request to speak to me personally, just simply fill out one of these, and he'll give you like a blank card that's pure black.
I take it.
Don't worry if you can't see what you're writing. That's part of the appeal. I'll be able to read it, of course. Use whatever pen you like.
Okay, I guess I will write down whatever I want, or whatever's necessary, and then the magic will be done.
Of course. You just need to pop it into your nearest Jeffrey, or you can stop by the Umberhawk domain itself.
Huh. I don't think I was there. I probably will need to ask Rio to show me. But we'll get to that.
What was that?
I mean, the last thing I just kind of mumbled. Nothing. Pleasure talking with you, Mr. I'll be on my way.
Well, yes. If you ever wanted to go with the with the leader of your organisation, well, that's up to your jurisdiction as well.
Of course. Thank you for information.
He'll just curtly bow. He'll be like, "I hope you have a pleasant morning, then, Miss Fujiwara."
And same to you, Mr. Nightingale. Or Nightingale, however you spell it. And then, yeah, probably as I will be leaving and passing by, just like wave friendly to that second person, but I don't disturb her. As I don't want to take more screen time.
You'll wave at her, and you'll see that she'll turn around, and you see she has no arms, so she can't wave back.
Nice,
She'll just nod her head.
Rub it in.
Yeah, then I'll just like, wait, my intuition like fucking recognizes, or like I think, and then like I try to play it like off, and then just like, as a starting wave, I'm doing this figure that I'm just giving a deep, like, respectful bow, and then.
Yes, the biggest bow when you start waving off, and then when you go all the way down.
Nice day, Umbra Hawk. Keep up the good work. Yeah, and then she'll be leaving unless somebody stops her.
Nope, nobody will stop you. Alright, so is Ryu going to class?
Yes.
Alright, so it'll be everybody will be there apart from Raph then.
I figure Ryu just kind of like casually strolls in late.
Yeah, like Sugiharu's like, good morning. Oh, we have some absentees. Oh, I heard the news. Oh, I wish I could have helped you. Oh.
Hey, they were fine, Teach. Don't worry. You got business at school. I just don't think they wanted to bother you with it.
Mm. And he'll just kind of pout.
Do you want us to bother you about it next time?
I mean, I'm your homeroom teacher. I mean, I'm the guy who's gonna raise you. I'm your mama hen.
Well, that's pretty true. Well, I'll make sure they give you a heads up next time.
And I mean, like, hey, if you guys like, I mean, I know I'm probably just a drag and your teacher and all, but he'll just kind of pat his suitcase and be like, but I can help you guys, really.
I don't think you're a drag. I just think we're single-minded about it. Well, we'll have to ask next time.
If it makes you feel any better, Sensei, no one informed me why they were out either.
Yeah, and I wasn't even part of that. Hey, didn't I tell you why I was out?
I know why you were out.
Oh, good.
Hard.
Yeah.
Haru tries to lick Rio.
No,
Stop
I don't think
that
she does.
right there.
I don't think she does.
Haru, please.
It's Mo. It's Mo, goddammit.
It's Mo! Moharu!
Akira will kind of, lean over to Rio. Everything go good with you, man? Or as good as it could have gone?
And he'll just look back down at his desk and continue writing something. He'll say, I got everything I needed to off my chest.
Good. Shame you missed breakfast this morning. It was really good.
Oh well. I had a prior engagement and... Well, there were follow-up visits, but I think that was the only night I was required to stay.
Ah, cool. Glad that went well for you.
Speaking of which, could I have a quick word with you before lunch?
Sure, yeah.
Right then.
I'm not in trouble, am I?
No. Oh, but before I forget, Aiga-san says hi, Aki.
Ah, cool. You'll have to tell her, said, hey, Aigi. This might be a perpetual circle. Hopefully I'll see her before you then, or else you might be caught up in this for a while.
Well, if you see her today before the meeting, then you will see her before me. But if not, then I'll see her first and I'll tell her.
Awesome, thanks.
Mario's
So-
gonna keep writing.
But Sugiharu will say that if you guys ever need him, he and his microwave can help you guys.
Oh boy.
And you guys
Yes.
know the microwave's useful.
Yeah. His fucking weird attachment.
It
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't he doesn't pass out when he heals people again. Yeah, he's pretty neat. Alright, cool. So I get started and Ryu bumps in late.
Yeah. I guess he'd come in during Sugiharu's pep talk about his microwave.
Oh. Hey.
You could see that this air's flat because it's still pretty wet.
Yeah, just step out of the shower.
Something like that.
You good?
Yeah, all taken care of.
Cool.
Yeah, and another thing to the Maw taking control of.
Right. Yeah, good work with that. Looks like Raph's still gonna be hanging at Umberhawk today. And,
Right.
Cool.
I see. Most unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay, I'm doing this just to get them out of my inventory. But Ryu's gonna pat his pockets down for a second, saying, "Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of those. Do it." He's gonna pull out somehow. I don't know how this is gonna work. The 6 flowers that he picked.
Oh yeah. It's just
He's
out of
gonna
his
magically
pocket.
pull them out. He's gonna give
No, he just stamped them down in his pocket, like in a book. They're just flat. Fuck them.
Yeah, there's some. They're a bit flat. And give me a moment.
They're a bit flat. You,
And they look pretty much like as they were in the forest domain. They haven't wilted yet.
So Ryu's going to split them into 2 groups, give 3 to Shizuka and 3 to Koharu.
Get
Harsh,
fucked,
dude. Wow.
Oh! She puts him in her mouth.
Does she?
No, she doesn't.
Come on.
I told you it was Mo.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
God,
starting
right.
to believe it.
It is probably just Mo. That's basically the canon reason. Akira just kind of raises an eyebrow at that. And Ryu and goes, oh.
You do see Shizuka like tentatively looking at it, and she's looking at it near to her mouth.
Oh.
I was like, oh, yes, and I've got something for you, Akira.
Hmm? Oh,
Ryu will
good.
walk over to her and smack her in the back of the head.
Oh, Akira's not ready. Just flies forward on the desk. Like, how hard are we talking?
Not very hard, like how he used to smack Hamato.
Oh, it's just alright, just bangs on the desk and bangs it out. Frick! What's that for?
Stop being Hamato.
I did already. Dick.
Shigeo will be like, that was a bit rough of a greeting.
Sorry, she deserved it.
Koharu?
He just glares at Ryu.
Even if she deserved it, I'm not sure I can pretend I didn't see that this time.
You take a seat. So what?
Ooh, am I still here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I was just wondering if Neb was gonna say something in return.
No, he's counting on Sugihara to be the proper authority figure and make any reports necessary.
Alright. So Shigeo will be like, right, Akira, you okay?
I'm fine. Just rubbing her nose. Fucking.
We can always deal with things internally rather than having to take them elsewhere, of course. And do you want some pudding? That will help you feel better.
I'm good. Good. Thanks, Teach.
Alright. That's more for me for this lunchtime.
You really like that pudding, don't you?
Yes. Almost absurdly so.
Yes, almost.
Very well. So if you know the drill, we'll talk about how we're doing during the week and such. And I've noticed that nobody has tried to advance in their classes so far. It's been a while. Is there anything the matter? Do you need some more help with the actual coursework? We do have a number of facilities that can help you progress. You know, you don't have to go at the same rate as the class, and that can